The Cardinals are back again today with a chance to make it to the Super Bowl. Welcome everybody to the Arizona Cardinals rebuild franchise, and yes, we are one of the final 4 teams remaining after defeating the Chicago Bears in the divisional round. We had 4 interceptions of their quarterback and did enough offensively capitalizing off those mistakes to get the job done, although I feel like our offense was still far from impressive. Budda Baker was named the Defensive Player of the Week in the NFC with his 2 interceptions, but Jalen Smith also had 2 of his own, remember. How is the defense going to help us now against the 13-3 Eagles? Hopefully some upgrades here, and it's only Christian Kirk for now. That 86 deep route running is pretty good already. Maybe we can go in a different direction then for Kirk. I'd love to get some catching up perhaps. I think possession or slot. Let's go slot this time. Kirk is 77 overall. 2 awareness, 1 catch in traffic, 1 catch and 1 short. We'll see if he can make any plays today against the Eagles. And let's find out exactly what their team is all about. I don't expect Carson Wentz to make the same mistakes that Bryson Anthony did. Wentz is now a veteran and only had 5 interceptions all season. He's a 94 overall. This will be a lot more difficult, and it will put a lot more pressure on our pass rushers over those that can create the interceptions. Jay Ajayi had a great season rushing for 5.2 a carry. They've allowed less than 30 sacks, so it looks like their offensive line is mostly solid. And then you have Ertz, Aguilar, Jeffrey, pretty solid receivers there, although they're getting a little bit older. And then defensively, Jalen Mills has 6 interceptions. We have Jordan Hicks having 4. Those are the main 2. And then Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham seem to be their best pass rushers still. Thankfully, a lot of this team is getting a little older, so they're not as good as they once were. And we're the young team trying to, obviously, come up in the NFC. So now, who's going to make it to the Super Bowl? Let's go. It's snowing here in Philly. I love it. I love when the elements come into play. This is going to be so difficult. They're a 13-win team with a great quarterback in Carson Wentz. We're a 9-win team with a first-year starter. And the Bills and Dolphins are playing for the other spot. What's going on in this league? And it's going to be the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. 31-28, they win. Who's going to meet Miami? I wish we had the old weather effects, though. I don't like all the lack of snow, actually, on the field in this year's Madden, as we got a pre-snap infraction on the start. So Pat Pete looks to be covering Nelson Aguilar as their top receiver right now. 3 tight ends in. Got to stop the run, but they're throwing now. And Bosa's there to sack Wentz inside the 10. They mark him forward progress to the 7. I don't know about that. Maybe go create 2 points for us, defense. You did a lot for us last episode. Now it's Jay Ajayi up the middle to the 10-yard line, 3rd and long. Wentz spreads out the offense now, empty backfield. On 3rd and 20, he's got Brandon Coleman, and that's a quick 3-and-out for Philadelphia. The strength of this team is certainly on defense now. I think we're seeing that. By the way, Isaiah Wynn in at right tackle after being injured late last episode. That's big as Phelps gets it away for White, but it's broken up at the final moment. That was an excellent recovery. We saw Phelps have some close encounters last episode, but he has very good mobility. Now it's Will Wade ahead to the 41, hoping we can get this first down and add some points. 3rd down for Lester Phelps. Blitz sent off the edge, complete to Will Wade. That's going to move the chains into Philly territory. Every game we watch now, it seems that Wade just gets all the targets. And they're all underneath into his skill set where he succeeds. Now we run it ahead for 1 yard with Johnson. Will either of these ground games be a big factor today? That's what I wonder. I feel that both running games could very well struggle, but here goes Johnson to the 30, and he's taken down. 18 yards on the run by DJ. Oh, we don't go split backs very often. I like this. Nick Chubb in the game. Phelps downfield, complete to Chubb. There you go. We're utilizing all the running backs. I love this. Will Wade matched up with Jalen Mills there at the bottom. First down for Phelps, down the middle. O.J. Howard puts us on the board. Touchdown. Another fantastic start for Arizona. It's hard to be better than the way we started last episode, but for us to once again get out in front like this with the defense helping out and then a great drive by the offense, I'm really surprised. But Wentz airs it out and he misses the mark. So obviously the elements can play a big factor in how well these quarterbacks throw the football. Phelps was great on the first possession. Now at the 26, Eagles in the tight formation. And they're going to keep things in the air. Wentz outside. Nicely done. Great job by Aaron Howell. Let's make it 3 3-and-outs as they spread the field now on 3rd and 10. 4 sent at Wentz. Across the middle, and there's a completion with a strike to Zach Ertz. It's hard to contain a tight end as good as Ertz, but I mean, we have Jalen Smith and 2 very good safeties, so it's the best we can do. As Deshaun Mays stuffs Ajayi. Mays is another player I'm not sure about going into the future, if he's deserving of a second contract or how big it would need to be. There's Ertz again, 3rd down. Eagles need 3, now they go to the bunch. And Wentz throws it middle again, broken up for Aguilar, and there's Jalen Smith and his pass game impact. Oh, they're going to kick a 60. Who's their kicker? Wasn't it like Matt Prater? Well, at one time he could hit this in Denver. Now in Philly, he's coming up short. 7-0, and we take over at the 50. Keep it going, Arizona. Let's get a good possession here again. They'll bring down that strong safety, and he's coming off the edge to stop Johnson. Good D. I kind of like watching the first 2 possessions of each here in the playoff games that are a bit more impactful. Don't want to miss much in the beginning. Here's Johnson, and he's trapped for a monster loss. So how aggressive does that force us on 3rd and 13? The speed's at the bottom right there. You got Isaac White toward the open side of the field. Here's Phelps on 3rd and 13, feeling the rush, fires downfield, and misses his receiver, who appeared to stumble. And that's exactly what happened. A good read here by Phelps, and he has Kirk if he just doesn't slip. Oh, are you kidding me? McConnell shaped the punt. Wow, out of bounds near the 40. 7-0, and a 9-yard run by Ajayi. 3rd and short. They got it on the ground. 10 to Nelson Aguilar, 5 to Ajayi. They're getting closer. But can they get into the red zone on 3rd down? They do. Brandon Coleman. First quarter winding down. A couple short passes. Goal to go. Ajayi getting it done. Touchdown, Zach Ertz. And we're tied up here in Philadelphia. Now we'll sim a drive of the Cardinals. Lester Phelps. 6 yards to David Johnson. And 19 in the air. Then a 5-yard penalty going backwards. On 2nd down, Parker Tate once again. 5 yards DJ. 9 to Will Wade. I think Phelps is having himself a pretty good... Never mind. Intercepted by Jordan Hicks. Up until that point, Phelps had a pretty good start going. Now Philadelphia trying to take control. Ajayi hurdles his way ahead up the middle. Gain of 9 again. They'll keep things on the ground. Nice fill there. Buda Baker, 3rd and short. They're going to try spreading us out. I wonder if they still run it on 3rd and inches. It would be smart against this front. And they do it. Ajayi barely got it. Back to Ajayi here on 2nd down. He makes a move and has another Philadelphia 1st down. So it's not just in the simming. Ajayi is going to be a problem no matter how we continue forth with this game. After a false start, they go back to Ajayi. He gets another lane, and I'm worried about these big gashes. I think our best way to win this game is to keep forcing them to pass. As good as they can be at it, Wentz knocked down. I just think with our pass rushers and playmakers on the back end that we got to force them to throw it. So Kimdicha got hurt on that last play. That forces them into a 3rd down and 6. And here's Wentz. Time to throw. Nearly picked. That was jumped on the outside by Denard Huval. 4th down. Oh, yes, they had a bad punt just like us. Perfect. Now we get the short field. Or shorter field. I feel like we might have ourselves a no-fly zone in the making. I love our secondary, which has always been my favorite, like, personnel on the football field. Nice job, Ricky Seals-Jones with the catch. My first love in football was for secondary players. And running backs, you know, that happened over time, but it started with the secondary. Well, I guess Randy Moss, to be more specific about number 1. Here's Phelps on 1st down again. Time. Don't rush it. And he found him. Isaac White along the sideline. Phelps is seeing the field well today. I'm really happy about that. Last game, wasn't so sure about it. Today, though, he looks like a better quarterback. On 1st down, another one for Will Wade. Phelps on 2nd down. He's going to buy some time. Rolling out. He's going to run for it. Phelps up the sideline inside the 5. I didn't think he'd get far, but he ends up with 15 yards. Great decision to run. Now we go 3 wide here inside the 5. What's the plan, Lester? We go shotgun, looking to throw it. Phelps to the air. Underneath. Touchdown, Isaac White. We look really good passing the football today. We're getting the football after halftime, so let's try to stop them here. Leave it 14-7, or maybe get some more points of our own. Here's Wentz. Nearly broken up. That time Pat Pete in tight coverage. Only 74 yards, and I think a big chunk of those have gone to Zach Ertz. Love the way our corners are playing. Now it's Brandon Coleman, who will be pretty big for this team, I think, in this game, just because he's not going to see our best corners very often. So at the 41-yard line, nice start to the possession. Here's Wentz, again short for Coleman. I can't fault their strategy there. It's the smart choice. All 3 timeouts still for Philly. Wentz airing it out. Caught in stride. Brandon Coleman inside the 20. Now we got to worry about him. This isn't what I was expecting at all. He's their 4th best passing target. He took him all the way down the field. Now inside the 10. Wentz to tie it. Swings it out to Jai. Drop for a loss. The red zone's a different animal. You really don't have the room to separate much down here. At the 43. Wentz heads to the air again. Protected well. Steps up. Fires. Nope. He pulls it down and is sacked by Ricardo Collins. Everything concentrated here on the bottom. 3rd down and goal. Wentz has time. Spins left. He's going down. Jalen Graham with the sack. So a bad start to this possession, but we recover. I suppose the block is always a possibility here. So 37-yard try. Matt Prater left hash. Pretty clean, and the kick is good. 14-10, another great game. Let's get on to half number 2 with Arizona leading. We're going to watch a lot of this game because it's moving by quickly and there's a lot of action. Nice throw, Lester Phelps. He threads the needle for Isaac White. He might have thrown that early interception, but I think Phelps has played one of his best games so far. From what I've seen, his accuracy, his decisiveness, his intelligence displayed, I'm loving this version of Lester Phelps. On 1st down, again, Christian Kirk hangs on. 1st down. 4 receivers in the game. I think we're going to stick with the pass. Phelps. Oh, knocked down. Isaac White sent in motion. We'll run it now. Sweeping left. We have some room, but it's closing. And Johnson gets 4. Jared Strojny now, our left guard, hurt on the play. This is the edge of field goal range. I'm not sure at all about the wind. I never can be in these games unless I go into a kickoff play or whatever. Here's a pass outside. Kirk escapes inside the 20. First down. So many of these passes had little room for error, and he keeps making them. From the 16, Phelps wants it all. Kirk is there for the touchdown! Christian Kirk! Lester Phelps with another spectacular pass. I can't believe the offense right now. They're putting on a show. Perfect footwork in the end zone. This is on another level. Go ahead, review it. That's standing. On this drive, we had passes of 21, 15, 18, and 16 yards by Lester Phelps. Let's go back through this possession. Here was the first throw that he hit to Isaac White. He squeezes this one here. Good read. That's about the most open throw I think he had. Now, Christian Kirk for 15, another excellent read between defenders. Going for Christian Kirk again. Nice job by the corner, but not able to get a hand on it. And the recently upgraded Christian Kirk back for more. A perfect lob to the end zone, beautiful touch pass, and a touchdown. What a possession by Lester Phelps. The game's far from over, but we're seeing the highest level quarterback play we've ever seen in the series. It's Philly football now, and Ajayi is there for the first down, but he is shaken up on the play, and that could be a huge problem for Philadelphia. He looked very dejected there on the sideline. It might not be a good sign for Philly. Not sure who their backup is, but they're throwing on this first down. Wentz almost intercepted. Jalen Smith had the best shot. Wentz out quickly on second down. It's broken up at the catch point. Another one for the defense. They go empty now. I think it's a good choice. And watch out for Brandon Coleman. Third down and 10. Wentz underneath again. Brandon Coleman taken down by Huval. And Philly is stopped. I can't believe this game right now. The way we are winning, how well we're playing. 21-10. A penalty's not going to help. Second and 20, only get 5. And then we end up stalling. So obviously can't handle those negative plays too much. But man, we have played so well. But it looks like Ajayi's back to help out the offense in a big way as this third quarter begins to wind down. Let's see what Philly can do now on our half. Oh, they almost got us off sides. Going to Ajayi here. Nowhere to go. Jeffrey in motion. We haven't talked about him all game. On second down, Wentz swings outside. Ajayi turns up for a solid pickup. First down. Ajayi is going to do everything for this offense, it seems. Him and Zach Ertz. First down. Wentz against the pressure. Got it to Brandon Coleman, who's been really busy today. That's catch either 8 or 9. Yeah, that's 8 now. 98 yards for Brandon Coleman. He's been solid. Now on second down, Wentz. Short again. Ajayi there to get the job done. Trey Boston stands in the end zone. Everyone else up close. Ajayi down the middle. It's a Philadelphia. Not a touchdown, apparently. I thought he was in. Eagles at the 1. Back to Ajayi. Not gonna get there. Deontay Graham the first to meet him. Third and goal. They're gonna have to throw it. Wentz pressured. Fires. Incomplete. And we hold. 21-13. Cardinals set to take over here. Nice return by Griffin Elliott. And we'll see if Phelps can keep up his excellent play. Can we close it out? Johnson heads to the outside, gets a good block, cuts back inside and picks up 8. Short motion by White, sweep outside. Johnson, what a play! Number 90 with the strength to bring him down for a loss. That was Anthony, forcing the 3rd and 6. Eagles need this stop right here. It's going to be on number 5 right here. Can Phelps get us 6 yards? Back to the air. He'll fire outside and out of bounds. There's a stop. I think we're watching the rest of this game. It's just been such a good game, and now it's the fourth quarter. Wentz misses this one with an accuracy. I don't want to miss any potential big moments in this game with how good of a game it's been. The winners go into the Super Bowl to meet the Miami Dolphins. Here comes Jeffrey in motion. And they're going to keep things in the air. Alshon makes the reception. I believe it's his first of the game. 3rd down and 10 for Wentz. He's got time, gets it out, and that is incomplete for Brandon Coleman. We break up another one. Quick possessions traded back and forth. Cardinal football. Here goes Johnson trying the middle, and that is shut down. Now needing 8. Phelps lobs it, and he's intercepted. Was that Mills? What a catch. He threw it up there for Will Wade, but the ball skills of Jalen Mills gives it back to Philly. Phelps has been outstanding, but he has made some critical mistakes. That one didn't need to happen. Eagle football now in Cardinal territory. Need 8 points to tie it. Knocked down. You can only get deflected by Smith so often before he picks off one of these. Wentz on 2nd down. Quickly again. Caught by Ertz to the 36. On 3rd and short, Wentz fakes to Ajayi, finds him in the flats, and that'll be very close. 1st down, signaled by the ref. Major credit to Ajayi in this game for doing everything he can for this offense, and also Brandon Coleman. Now with 6 and change to go, Jeffrey makes a reception, and that spin move ain't working. Here's 2nd down, swung out Ajayi, and we're finally there to stop it, which means they need a play here on 3rd down. 3rd down and 10. We'll bring 4. No pressure. Wentz throws outside. Poe spins back in. Nice hit, Parker Wood. He does not move the chains, so do they kick? They will not. Doug Peterson is going for it. 4th and 3, 2 tight ends in the game. Wentz hands it to Ajayi, and he's got it with much more. 1st down, Philly. I did not think they'd just come out and run up the middle. 4 minutes left to go. Poe carries now, found a crease, and is taken down inside the 10. Eagles from the 7. Wentz fires outside, got it. Another 1st down, and now Aguilar. Philly just 4 yards away. Everyone bunched up here on 1st and goal. Wentz to throw. Caught Jeffrey. No touchdown, and he's hurt. 2nd down. Wentz throwing again. Good coverage. He'll roll to extend the play, and he's sacked by Bosa. Wentz probably could have ran that in, but Bosa catches him. It's 3rd down. They're going to keep things in the air. Quick strike intercepted! It's Patrick Peterson! Pat Pete is back for one more big INT! Cardinals still up 8. That's the play of the day if we hang on to win. Look like Wentz wanted Ertz. And watch Pat Pete diving in front. That's his football. The veteran, the career Cardinal, is trying to send us to the Super Bowl. We're 241 away from just that. The main thing right here is we cannot take a safety, because that puts the touchdown back on the table as the way to win if they get the extra point. So get out of here. Johnson running outside. He didn't get very far. Okay, I like we're going I formation. Just don't try anything tricky. No play action, no fake dive pitch. Just run. Johnson got room, and he picks up around 8. The Battle of the Birds is nearly complete. 3rd down and 1. If we convert this, Philly doesn't have a great chance to get the ball back. We need 1. Phelps lobs and is knocked away. He wanted Kirk. I'm not sure why we didn't run it. This could be the last chance for Philadelphia. Looks like a good punt, too, by McConnell. Very good. Out-kicking the coverage, though, and they're going to have the ball up toward midfield. All right, defense, do you have a final stand ready? 1:40 left to go, and Wentz hits Brandon Coleman. Parker Wood unable to strip the football. Coleman now with 10 catches on the day. He's been their top wideout. Actually, 9 catches. Jeffrey has 3 catches for about 10 yards. Aguilar, I think, the 1 catch. Here's Coleman, catch 10, and we can't rip this one out either. But you see our defense out here trying to end it the way we know how. Turn the football over. First down for Philly. Still 2 timeouts left. Wentz dumps it off again to Ajayi, and we're there to tackle him. What I want to see now is Philly have to start using those timeouts. So if they do make a mistake, it's game over. Second down. Open. Jeffrey dropped it. Pat Pete rips it out. 3rd and 4. No receiver matched up with Aaron Howell at the top. They go trips right. 56 seconds on the clock. Wentz for Ertz. He hangs on. Big catch. Down to 40 seconds. Carson Wentz for Ajayi, and this time he can't hang on. 4 on the rush. Wentz going for it all, and it's nearly picked by Pat Pete. That could have ended the game. 3rd and 10. Crunch time here in Philly. 2 receivers to the right here for the Eagles. And again, we don't blitz. Wentz to the middle. It's a touchdown. Gilbert got open. Who is Gilbert? I don't know. The Eagles are a 2-point conversion from tying this game up. Come on, defense. Win the game right here. Can our defense slam the door on Philly's comeback attempt? They have 1 receiver in the game. This could be a run. Wentz hands it, and Poe is in for the 2. Tied at 21. We could be looking at overtime. What a comeback by the Eagles. Credit to them. Now we have 27 seconds to maybe steal it. Here's Elliott. Spins away, but could not escape entirely. I think we go for it here. We have 3 timeouts. We're at the 31. If we can get in field goal range, we can win the game. And I love us coming out here with 3 receivers and going to the shotgun. Phelps, do you have any magic left? We're heading to the air. Phelps, downfield, and it's complete! For 19 yards, the Christian Kirk. Still 3 timeouts. We can use the middle of the field if we need to. After another good throw by Phelps with 20 seconds left, he spins, fires short, and it's knocked back. Still 16 seconds. They'll send 4. Phelps retreats, fires to the middle, diving! Isaac White! We're in range to win this thing! Let's go! They're icing us here in the snow. I wish we would wait a few seconds and run a play here and then try to do it. But we're going for the field goal right now. For the lead and a potential Super Bowl ticket. 45 yards, Steven Gostkowski, left hash. It's up, on the way, and good! Cardinals 7 seconds away. Will this make it to the end zone, though? They couldn't on their last kickoff, and this is fielded at the goal line by Poe. 4 seconds left. Poe spins again, and down with 2 seconds left. They got to pull off a Miami Miracle, or their season is over. 1 more play, defense, and we're going to the Super Bowl. I want to meet Miami. Here's Wentz, last chance, it's a deep heave, and incomplete, game over. We have defeated Philadelphia on the road. The #1 seed goes down, and the Cardinals are going to the Super Bowl. What a season. I can't believe the game that we played. Our pass defense is really ferocious, and the passing offense, they had some outstanding moments. I know Phelps had a couple picks, but his high-level play today was, I believe, the highest we've seen in this entire series. He had 3 touchdowns and a lot of key throws. 18 completions on 28 attempts, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He definitely outplayed Wentz. And then rushing, I thought we held our own. Didn't do well stopping Ajayi, and Brandon Coleman sure had the big day. But that was a ton of fun. One of my favorite games I've watched in this series. And now, the Super Bowl's up next. 2 upgrades meet us here at the end, and Deshaunte Nolan is up first. Very good pass block ratings. The running game does need to come up for him, so we're going to go with the power here. Hopefully running game does get better. There really should be a running game upgrade, though, for these offensive linemen, just because there is a passing one, and I feel like it's very hard to have a run-focused guard and to put points specifically into that if it's what they're good at. Denard Huval, 78 overall, good zone, good press, good speed. Why don't we go man-to-man? 79 overall, and we got a boost with 2-man coverage. Carson Wentz is able to play in this game, and so is Jay Ajayi, but no one from the Cardinals will be attending. We have a Super Bowl to prepare for, and apparently not many players got invited anyway. I'm guessing on defense that's different. There's Joey Bosa and Jalen Smith. I was counting on that, of course. That's it. Oh, Budda Baker. All right. I feel there should be a few more in there, but it's okay. We couldn't make it anyway. Lester Phelps, player of the week on the offensive side. Joey Bosa on defense. Miami, we're ready. But not before we upgrade Budda Baker and Jalen Smith. It was another great game from Smith. He did not intercept a pass, but he was very close on many different occasions. I think I'm just going to keep going like field general with him for the rest of his career. And he'll go up with 5 ratings, including block shedding, strength, and zone coverage. Budda Baker getting that zone upgrade. Coverage is still not his strong point, but he's not bad in coverage. It gets better today. Are you kidding me? Is it really a home Super Bowl for us? We're the team that gets a chance to play at home in the big game? Unbelievable. The big episode is up next, everybody. Cardinals and Dolphins for the Lombardi Trophy. And we have a chance to win it in our own building. We have a chance to win it with a second-year quarterback in his first year starting, Lester Phelps. And if we win, it proves the decision to go with him absolutely the correct choice. We have a good team here. We had a 9-win season, but we've definitely gotten hot here in the postseason. Defense is playing extremely well, especially against the pass. And now Lester Phelps, we saw all the passes he made today and how impressive all that was. One more game and the trophy's ours. So who do we have in terms of competition? Miami. I know they have a new quarterback, of course, and it's Brian Thompson, the second-year player. No, not second-year player. Looks like he's a 4th-year player, actually. Brian Thompson must be a part of that first draft class. Good short accuracy, good throw power. Definitely a very good quarterback. Tannehill's now the backup. Alex Collins in the backfield. They have Devontae Parker, Kenny Stills, Brenton Mullins, Deshaun Hamilton. Mike Gesicki has developed well. Tight ends can pose an issue for us. 94 catching, very good catch in traffic. That's important when Jalen Smith is close to you. And then the offensive line having to contain Bosa and Graham and everybody else. Might be some opportunities there, but they're not bad. Defensively, they go Ogba, Charles Harris, Timmy Jernigan, Shaq Thompson, Denzel Perriman, Deon Buchanan. So a pretty fast defense. A few good corners, including Keyston Easton. Minkah Fitzpatrick is a star. Rashad Jones, major regression. All right. There's your matchup, everybody. Do you think the Cardinals can get this done? It took us a long time to win a Super Bowl in the Browns series. We have a chance to do it here already. Let me know down below in the comment section what you expect to happen in the Arizona Super Bowl. And please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. The Super Bowl episode is coming your way soon. Have a great day, and I'll see you with the Super Bowl this weekend.